Okay, so we're going to bring in a quick stabby type synth that's going to play at the start and sort of a pre-breakdown section of our tune, and going to send it to some filter delays and stuff to get it sort of wandering about the stereo mix. So I'm going to create a 4-bar loop. So I'm just going to loop this from bar 5, and I'm going to add in another MIDI track, and I'm just going to rename this Dropping Synth. And I'm going to grab our silent, put it in, and then I'm going to go to a preset in here called ARP Impressum. It's in the second menu here. And if we just take the solo. Okay, I'm going to turn the arpeggiator and the phaser off here. And I'm going to bring the volume of that back as well. So first thing I'm going to do is keep it in the right scale. So I'm going to add in a quick chord from the MIDI effects. So a chord and a scale, and I'm going to put the scale in the same as we've been using, so pentatonic and black. And I'm going to create a quick chord. So it's just 3 and 5, so plus 3 minus 5. And make sure our bass is in the D sharp domain, so it keeps our key in D sharp. So you get that sort of nice, bright, happy kind of synth happening there. So I'm going to go into our silent again. And I'm just going to change a couple of things around. So I'm going to bring the voices back because we don't need 8 voices playing. So I'm going to bring this back to about 2. Bring the D tunes down a wee bit, and I'm going to pan this slightly left and slightly right. I'm going to turn one of them to a pulse wave, and I'm going to bring the octave up a wee bit, and I'm going to just push the drive. Because we've got a compressor on, this drive is going to get crushed, and it just makes it a lot warmer. And then this mod envelope here is what we're going to automate throughout our tune. So the next thing I'll do is go into part B. I'll just bring in another oscillator. I'm just going to mimic what we've got here in our envelope. So put the decay and release up. So the D tune is just a wee bit severe there. That sounds quite nice there. So just a few voices of the sine wave. Almost makes it a wee bit wobbly. And just adjust the D tune until you get something that sounds okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually just play around the 4-bar loop and then just play something in. So what we're going to do is have this falling down the octaves. So I'm going to hit record here. Okay, so some of those notes aren't right, so I'm going to go in. First of all, I'm just going to highlight them and Apple and U, or Control and U on a PC. Control and U, what I'll do is just quantize the notes. So I'm just going to go into our silent here, and I'm going to click on the mod envelope on the decay, so we can actually automate this. So I'm going to bring this back. And I'm going to send some of this to our reverb. I'm going to create another return track, and it's going to drop in a filter delay. So go to the audio effects, filter delay, and we'll drop in a go mid preset. Send some of that. Make sure the dry control is down. Okay, if we just go and have a look at what notes we've actually put in here. So we've got, starting off at B4, and obviously our because we're in the pentatonic and black scale, it's going to snap that to a note that's in the D sharp key. So you've got B4, A sharp, A, G, F4, E4, D4, D4, C4, and finishing on a G3 there. So it's just falling down from the top. So obviously just play in whatever notes you're happy with and get something that sounds good with the arpeggiated line that you've put in. So this is obviously something that you can start off with the filter low, the silent filter down quite low, and you can then release the filter as the cutoff frequency as it gets further on in the track and gets a lot brighter. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll continue on with this in the next tutorial.